Do you want to switch jobs or maybe even completely switch careers? You want to work from home, but you think there's nothing out there that'll pay what you want?
Show me the money.
Well, today I'm sharing high paying remote jobs that'll give you the income and the flexibility that you're looking for. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Cam with Real Home Jobs Now. I hope you are having a terrific Tuesday. Now, today we are talking about online jobs that pay well and offer the flexibility to work 100% remote within the United States. All of the jobs I'm sharing today are with a company called Brightwheel, and Brightwheel offers a child care management system that is an all-in-one tool for organizations like daycares and preschools to manage their students as well as their staff. So Brightwheel does have a Glassdoor profile. Out of the 269 reviews that they've received, they have gathered a rating of 3.6 out of 5. So if you're interested, come take a look at this profile. All right, we're going to jump into it with this first job. This one pays about $46,000 a year, so we'll start here and work our way up in salary. This first role is customer support advocate. And what you'll be doing in this role is supporting Brightwheel's growing community of directors, teachers, and parents. They're looking for team members who are passionate about educating their customers about the Brightwheel product and finding solutions for customer pain points. You, as the customer advocate, will be on the front lines communicating directly with the schools and parents, and you'll work cross-functionally with the customer success and product and engineering teams. You're someone who will enjoy collaborating with your team to find creative solutions to issues and using any customer feedback that you receive to advocate for product improvements. It'll be great if you have experience working in customer service, preferably with exposure to technical troubleshooting. A little bit of what you'll be doing in the role is developing expertise in the platform and becoming a subject matter expert for Brightwheel customers while keeping on top of the updates to each software release. So again, Brightwheel is a software. They will be releasing it probably on a very regular basis. Any updates, any bug fixes, things like that are included in each new release, you will need to stay on top of that so that you can communicate that to Brightwheel customers. You're someone with strong critical thinking and troubleshooting abilities, and you'll be able to correctly identify, investigate, and resolve any technical or usage issues. You'll be doing that by answering chats, emails, and phone calls throughout the day. You'll also have scheduled phone callbacks where you'll be providing personalized support. You'll be able to communicate clearly and concisely via live chat, email, and phone to administrators, teachers, and guardians. All right, so that is what you'll be primarily doing. You'll also be maintaining established metrics such as closed cases, response times, while maintaining quality and high customer satisfaction ratings. To qualify for this role, you have at least 1 year of customer service or early education experience. You have exceptional written skills, attention to detail, and strong listening skills, and you have excellent organization, time management, and prioritization skills. You also need to be comfortable with a fast-paced, dynamic environment that is still evolving quickly. All right, if you have any hands-on experience with Zendesk, Salesforce, Intercom, or any other CRM systems, that is a huge plus. CRM is customer relation management or customer relationship management. If you have a bachelor's degree, that is preferred, but again, not required. And if you have experience providing live support to customers, that is preferred, but not required. But if you do have all of these qualifications, I would certainly highlight it in the resume. Again, this role is paying $22.12 per hour, and that comes out to just over $46,000 per year. The benefits and wellness support is listed here as well. Most of it sounds pretty standard with your healthcare coverage, parental leave, paid time off, and 401k. But I noticed that they have a monthly wellness and productivity stipend. So that is a plus there. All right. And Brightwheel is a fully remote company. Getting into our second role, that's the customer onboarding specialist. For this role, you are a highly motivated individual who's going to play a key role in supporting and training Brightwheel customers through a successful implementation of Brightwheel at their child care centers. This position necessitates strong communication and customer service skills. Qualified candidates must possess the ability to motivate customers to adopt Brightwheel quickly, leverage strong objection handling skills to address any roadblocks that come up, and consistently showcase the value of the platform. For this role, you are a highly organized individual with strong prioritization skills. You're capable of effectively managing outreach to customers within a large portfolio. So ideally, you'll possess a proven track record in navigating a fast-paced environment in customer onboarding, customer success, or sales. You're comfortable with setting and achieving ambitious goals and managing challenging customer interactions and providing technical training on various aspects of the product. All right. A little bit of what you'll be doing. You'll be assisting customers in learning and adopting the Brightwheel product for their center. You will own a running portfolio of 100 plus accounts throughout the 4 to 12 week Brightwheel customer onboarding process. So overall, this role is about implementation of the software. You'll have 100 or more accounts at once, and it takes 4 to 12 weeks to do an end-to-end implementation of their software, which really isn't a long cycle. I know 100 plus accounts sounds like a lot. It is a lot, but the beauty of that, at least in my experience, is that so many of your customers will be in the same phase of the onboarding process that it makes it a bit easier to deal with. You'll also need to prioritize accounts upon which to take strategic and timely actions to complete the implementation process. All right. Qualifications for this role: 2+ years of customer success, sales, and/or account management experience. They prefer if you have a proven track record in onboarding new customers, but again, that's a preference and not a requirement. They'd like you to be familiar with managing a high volume workflow like we just talked about, and that you have the ability to prioritize tasks effectively in order to achieve any monthly objectives. Okay. This role pays $62,000 a year, and the way that breaks down is a $50,000 annual base and uncapped variable compensation of $12,000 based on performance. So again, uncapped. So it sounds like there's the potential to go beyond that $12,000, which again makes up that $62,000 per year. Our third role with Brightwheel is the upsell sales specialist in education. And for this role, you are a customer-focused salesperson who thrives in a dynamic startup environment where goals, roles, and incredible opportunities are evolving daily. You will be excited to call current Brightwheel customers and be responsible for ambitious sales goals. That's all the way from prospecting through the close of the sale. You're eager to identify each customer's needs and help them solve their problems to get the most out of the product. And you'll be energized to join a team that's competitive, collaborative, and spends all day guiding customers through the sales process, which is going to be done via Zoom, phone calls, and emails. All right, so For this role, it is a sales role. If you're anything the way I am about sales, you'll look at a job description like this and say, okay, I can do the job, but do I want to? And the great thing about this one is it's upsell. It's upselling, not straight out selling. So again, you will be calling current Brightwheel customers and offering to enhance the product that they already have. Not just doing cold call sales where your customers or potential customers have never heard of you or the company. So keep that in mind for this role. You'll be talking to people who already have purchased the product and just need to make enhancements or add-ons to what they've got. So what you'll be doing is partnering with existing customers to expand their product offerings to help their business grow. You'll conduct high volume outbound outreach and discovery to uncover any pain points they have and educate those prospects on how Brightwheel can solve their business challenges. You'll own the whole sales cycle from generating leads to booking and holding demos to closing the deal. All right, you will have monthly revenue and unit goals. You'll be utilizing Salesforce to manage all sales activities and the pipeline, keeping information organized and up to date. Salesforce is another tool. It's a customer relationship management online tool that you'll be using to do that. Okay. To be qualified for this role, you need to be highly organized and detail-oriented with strong time management skills because you will be balancing multiple priorities. You'll be a naturally competitive and resilient person who is motivated by challenges and exceeding goals. You'll need to quickly learn and adapt to the dynamic environment. You'll need to be proactive in seeking feedback and coaching. And you need to be consultative in your sales approach. This role pays $90,000 to $100,000 per year, and that breaks down with an annual base of $43,000 and again an uncapped variable compensation of $47,000 based on performance. Moving on to the last role for our high-paying remote jobs. And again, this is going to be the highest paid one of the ones we're looking at today. It's the program manager for customer success operations. So for this role, you are an experienced program manager looking to join customer success operations team. In this role, you'll support critical functions or areas in the business by driving results through analyzing root causes, developing aligned solutions, and executing a prioritized roadmap of initiatives and owning those initiatives as an IC while also project managing others to get to the intended outcomes. IC is an independent contributor or an individual contributor, meaning your role is individual. You do not have any direct supports here. Okay. You have a proven track record of transforming functions into well-oiled machines. You excel in designing and implementing streamlined processes from the ground up, and you're adept at designing effective workflows, processes, and Salesforce automations. This FSDC here is an abbreviation for Salesforce.com. And we talked about what Salesforce is. It's a customer relationship management solution. Okay. Let's take a look more specifically at some of what you'll be doing. You'll be driving initiatives from end to end by collaborating closely with leadership as well as stakeholders across analytics, marketing, sales, product, systems operations, and business operations. You will embed yourself in customer-facing teams to become an expert in their current workflows, tooling, automation, and data collection so you can develop a clear assessment of their efficacy and the way their business works. You'll establish, develop, and or improve customer-facing functions within the post-sales go-to-market strategy to better serve customers. You'll be creating and implementing new workflows, SOPs, reportings, automations, and tech tooling solutions for customer-facing teams. SOPs are standard operating procedures. You'll be designing and developing Salesforce automations, and you'll be using data to make informed resource allocation decisions. To qualify for this role, you have a minimum of 4 years of operations or program management experience in a high growth environment. And they're looking for you to have prior exposure to customer facing teams and SaaS business. That's preferred, is not a requirement. SaaS is software as a service. You'll have a deep understanding of customer needs and a commitment to delivering exceptional customer experiences. This role is metrics driven and results oriented, so keep that in mind. You'll need to have an analytical mindset and fluency with numbers so that you can transform data into actionable insights. All right. Of course, there's more listed here. If you're interested, do take a look at these as well. It mentions Salesforce again. So that's something that if you're not familiar with it now and you're interested in these roles, I would suggest looking up Salesforce and seeing if there are some courses out there that you could take to ramp up on Salesforce skills. This role is paying from $98,000 to $150,000 per year. Again, it starts at 98. If you have the qualifications and experience that they're looking for here, I would certainly suggest negotiating for as high within this range as you can possibly go. Okay, again, they list those same benefits here. Do take a look at those if you are interested in this or any of the other high-paying work-from-home jobs that we've talked about today. All right, that wraps up today's list of high-paying remote jobs. This is the first video on that topic for the channel, but trust me, it will not be the last time that we talk about this. Let me know in comments if any of these roles caught your eye and if you plan to apply to any of them. Please do like the video if you found it helpful and you got value out of it, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss updates about these great remote jobs and companies. Until the next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day and can't wait to talk to you again in the next video. Bye-bye.